What's up, beautiful people? We are back with another Masked Singer episode. This is episode 12, Group B finale. So let's see who's going home out of Banana Shake, Split, and Heart, I think. Yeah, Queen of Hearts. Let's go.
Of Group A, the Bulls!
Bull charge for victory. They might mess around and let the Bulls be. Wait, the Bulls already in top two. Well, they might mess around and let Toddy win this one. I don't know. If the Heart makes it through, then the Heart's gonna take it all the way. But if it's Banana Split versus Bulls, something tells me it's gonna be the Bull. Something, I don't know. But we'll see what they say in this episode. That's gonna be very telling.
Your versatility knows no bounds.
Probably one of my favorite performances ever on the show.
Good. Only one will face the Bull in the finale. For the other,
we only got one more week, y'all. That's crazy.
Lights out.
We only have one more week, and then the Masked Singer is done for 6 months or however long. Their breaks don't seem like it's that long because it seems like I'm doing Masked Singer episodes like quarterly, every 3 months. But I could be mistaken. I don't know.
Welcome to the Masked Singer and our Group B finals. Are you guys as excited as I am? Oh yeah. And then there were two. Banana Split and Queen of Hearts.
Yes, sir.
Tonight's winner will go mask to mask against our Group A winner, the Bull. That's right. We are just 7 days away from our season finale. What? But first, here's how tonight works. Both Banana Split and Queen of Hearts will perform one solo performance and one duet. The singers' duet partners are some young upstarts we found hanging around the parking lot. Guy by the name of Robin Thicke.
Yeah, let's go. We're doing this. Let's go. We're doing this. Let's go.
And a super talented, gorgeous young lady, Nicole Scherzinger. How did it take us like 6 seasons to get to hear you guys sing?
For real, though.
Well, there was a lot of singers on the show.
That makes sense.
I know. It's about time. I'm so excited.
Well, since we're already talking
Jenny and Kim gonna be the next ones to sing. Watch. Next season. I'm calling it now.
The most amazing panel on TV. Who raised you? Get off the furniture.
All right, sorry, Daddy.
Farrah Fawcett Flip. Superfly right there. And speaking of Superfly, give it up for my man, Robin Thicke.
Wait.
Man, he was just like his dad.
And you mocked me, and he sat, and you praise him?
Look, you kind of like sprawled.
Sit your butt down.
Okay.
All right, let's get this Clash of Titans started. You guys
We're gonna have
ready?
to go first. The Banana Split.
We're kicking things off with Banana Split.
It would have been cool to see like 2 versus 2. That would have been cool.
It's almost impossible to not hear the things that people say about you.
Tough.
I mean, in the world that we live in,
Tell me about it,
it's
girl.
kind of everywhere.
Exactly. Every day I hear something.
Fame obsessed, like I'm an egomaniac.
I've heard people say, I'm not very bright, but at least I'm pretty. Like, that makes it hurt less.
Yikes.
Sometimes it can feel like the weight of the world, really. It can dampen your self-esteem, and it kind of makes you question everything.
Feels like they've been through a lot.
Yeah.
The critics, they can be cruel.
Hell
When
yeah.
we're performing,
And
we
rude.
just shut out the noise,
Disrespectful.
static is gone,
Windy City, I know that.
and for that moment, nothing else matters.
Yeah, together we know that we can get through any kind of storm.
Oh, you cheeseball.
I think I saw a kiss at the end.
A banana split kiss.
Huh.
They might be married.
I'm singing in the rain.
Hey.
Just singing in the rain. What a
fine.
In my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've got a smile on my face.
Hey, hey.
I laugh in the clouds, so dark up above, and singing, just singing in the rain. Come on.
Ho, 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 hey. Never thought I'd see that. Okay. Honestly, this is a good matchup between Banana Split and Queen. This is a good split. Like a good matchup. Hey! Yeah. Hallelujah. That was a nice little fun performance. I liked it. That was a nice little fun performance. I liked it.
Wow.
I liked it.
Tap dancing. We've never had tap dancing.
Banana split. Good stuff.
I mean, a tap dancing ice cream, people. Come on.
Only on the Masked Singer. Only on the Masked Singer.
First of all, Miss Thing, every week, like your vocals sound like a record. They're always perfect.
And Banana, you know how much we
Honestly,
love you.
they
You
are
know
always
that you're
perfect.
the genius behind the mask, and together, you all are the light of our show this season. So thank you so much. We love you.
Yes, absolutely. Honestly, the Banana is one of my favorite characters in Masked Singer history.
I can attest. He will not stop talking about
hang
Banana.
on every word the Banana says, and that's why you're a perfect duo. Amazing.
I feel like one day you should do a duet with Banana.
I would be honored, but I got to work on my own terms. I don't like to get up before noon, and I like to have a big limo
No?
shovel me in. I need a
That's
certain
way too
temperature.
late.
Yes, sir.
I don't get to talk very much, but I think I can make you sound great.
Oh.
Shoot, can you make me sound
That
great?
is the highest compliment I've ever received in my life. Thank you.
From a talking
In
fruit.
my life.
All right, well, tonight we'll be gifted a T-shirt with a one-word clue from our singers. That is a connection to one of our panelists, actually.
Ooh.
But how do I get it to our panel? Get excited, y'all, because it's the return
What up, the catapult?
of the Nick
Cannon?
Cannon. Bring it out, Men in Black.
They really did all that for this. They did all that for this little cannon.
Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. This was for Nicole.
Be careful. Be careful. What did it say here?
Garden? Did they perform in a garden?
Oh, Madison Square Garden, maybe.
Ah!
Nicole, I love when you plant a little seed and then you watch it grow and do great things over the years.
I think he said some key words there. So,
Yeah.
Nicole, were you picking up on anything?
Yeah, I'm trying not to cry right now.
Oh, you made me cry.
Yeah, the Banana went for the
I
heartstrings.
didn't expect that.
I did not
I'm
expect
like,
that, yeah.
woo! I got my start on a show called Pop Stars, and I had a very famous big-time producer on the show by the name of David Foster.
Oh,
okay.
Mentored us and discovered us, and
Well,
just
Nicole knows who
recently
it
he
is.
produced me with Andrea Bocelli, and Andrea Bocelli and I performed at Madison Square Garden, which, thanks to David Foster, brought us
That's
together.
amazing.
I agree with Nicole. I mean, they had a clue to Windy City. David
Okay, so
Foster
then-
saved the group Chicago. He reinvented their sound. Basically, he is a perfect producer.
So then who's the woman?
And I do feel that the split is Catherine McPhee, who
Yes.
I've had the pleasure of working
All right.
with Catherine on Community. And plus the fact that they're a couple, it's gotta be David Foster and Catherine McPhee.
How amazing would that be?
If they still, can they press the button?
On our show.
Oh, they can't do it because it's the top two, huh?
Let me interject here. When I was born, David Foster and my father were best friends, right? So I grew up with Uncle David. Let me tell you why this is not David Foster.
That's not Uncle Dave?
Let me tell you why that's not Uncle Dave.
Oh, I'm getting my popcorn out right now.
Because Uncle Dave is so proud of himself and his work, he would never come on this show as a banana.
Oh!
He'd come on as a yacht or a helicopter, killer whale,
I ain't
or
mad at
something.
him. I ain't mad at him, though.
Seriously, I still think it could be a great collaborative producer-singer team, like
It's clear that that's
Ryan
what it is.
Tedder, Leona Lewis. Ryan Tedder's from One Republic. He writes for Adele.
Epic.
He plays drums, piano.
Absolutely.
There it is. All right, our crew expert, Jenny, what you got?
You know, I'm all over the place a little
You
bit,
can tell
even
by the
though
way
I
you started
think
that off.
Nicole and Ken are onto something. But I saw the Windy City license plate, and it actually made me think of Richard Gere and Catherine Zeta-Jones, you know, because they performed in Chicago. But then they kissed in the package, and that made me think it's gotta be a couple. So I'm sticking with Jeff Goldblum and his wife, Emily.
There we go.
I don't know anything about Jeff Goldblum. I don't know anything about his wife. Wow, that's
All I
crazy.
know is you guys
I don't
are
know
a
neither one of
blast,
those.
And I can't wait to see you guys perform again.
We are in the presence of greatness. But
We are.
Split, go ahead and head backstage and ice yourself off.
Aw, they're so great.
Hey there, Banana Split. It's your BFF/Doc, Dr. Phil. It is so much fun watching you on Masked Singer. As for the audience and you judges, you may need a lot of therapy.
Is
after
Dr.
this.
Phil a real doctor?
But
Like, I get that he goes by that, but
good
like,
luck to you too.
honestly, like, is he a real?
The battle for the
I never knew. Like, I thought they just gave him a show. Y'all know Steve Harvey is about to be a judge on a TV show, so before y'all judge me, understand that we're talking about a comedian that's about to be a judge on a TV show.
Masked Singer history. The winner.
Keep that in mind. There's gonna be some kids in the future that's gonna ask, "Hey, is Steve Harvey really a judge?" Keep that in mind before you judge me, because I know this you did already.
It's me again, Miss Maskey, here with a shining clue for Banana
Steve
Split.
Harvey ain't no damn judge. Care what y'all tell me. That's for the people that's already judging me. Y'all like, we don't
Welcome
care.
back
You
to the
stupid.
Masked Singer and our Group B finals. Up next is Her Majesty, Queen of Hearts.
Let's go.
For my entire life, I wanted to have a sense of community. And I found it in some really unusual and unexpected places. There was definitely a time in my life when I was living like an animal. My primary concerns were where to get food, where to get shelter that was safe.
Wow.
Oh, that's a devil.
Dang.
Red devil.
I remember this one time
I can
I was
relate to
walking
that
down the
struggle.
street and I was really losing hope. And this man, I passed by, he looked at me, and darn it if that man did not reach into his pocket and hand me out a $5 bill. Knowing that he wanted me to eat that night, it just meant the world.
Look at your own life and you go, I gotta stop complaining.
I've gotten to see life from both sides now, real poor and real wealthy. And I still gotta say, it is the poorest people who are the most generous.
Very true. I mean, that's how the rich stay
Gone
rich,
through so
honestly.
much. She's so inspiring.
She's empowering.
With wings, I was a broken thing. Had a voice, but I could not sing.
But I could
You
not.
would wind me down. I struggled to fly now.
She kind of sound like Shakira, like a tiny bit, like
So
a tiny bit.
lost, the line had been crossed. I had a voice, but I could not talk. You'd hold me down. I struggled to fly now. Oh, but there's this scream inside that we all try to hide. We hold on so tight, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die, so I don't care if I sing off key, 'cause I found myself in this melody, and I sing for love, I sing for me, I shout it out like a bird set free. I don't care if I sing off key, found myself in this melody, I sing for love, I sing for me, I shout it out like a bird.
You can feel her pain. That was a really good performance. That was a strong performance. Wow. Banana Split's going home. Banana Split is going home. That was such a strong performance.
Everyone's on their feet in the cold and tears. Talk to the queen, please.
I mean, all hail the queen, everybody.
Right?
Like, probably one of my favorite performances ever on this show. There's a reason that you're the heart. You're like the blood in our veins to our heart right now through that performance. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. It's one thing just as a fan of music to enjoy a performance, but it's another thing to feel it. And God bless you. We're just honored to be in your presence.
Y'all, I'm shaking from that performance. I'm just shaking.
No, that was a good
I'm
performance.
pulling it together.
Such a heartfelt performance.
You got like a Dolly Parton
Extremely powerful,
accent.
but before we get into the guessing, I'm sure the panel needs some help. Men in Black, bring out the Nick Cannon.
You think you're so cool with that cannon.
All right, Ken, this is for you.
Oh, it's for me?
Oh, there it is, Ken.
Oh, good.
There it is,
Sorry.
Ken.
Thank you. Wrestle.
Wrestle?
Did you do
Wrestle.
WrestleMania or something?
Well, Queen of Hearts can help us out.
So, I'm not afraid, like you, to get in the ring and get a little bit dirty.
Oh,
Dirty.
Did you get dirty with the Queen of Hearts, Ken?
First of all, don't tell my wife. Second of all, I was on WWE Raw.
Is Dirty a Christina Aguilera reference?
I think that's right.
Did you have a fling with Christina
I did
Aguilera?
not have a fling.
Okay, let's get off of
My
this.
face turned as red as that shirt.
I know. All right, back to the clues.
Yeah.
I don't know if Christina Aguilera had guested on WWE Raw, and the way she said dirty, all that reminds me of Xtina because she's...
Is that what you call her, Xtina? That's your little nickname?
Yes, Christina is a family friend, Nick Cannon. We carpool to work. When she recorded her last album, I was her ride.
oh my God.
Could you sit your genie in the bottle ass down, please?
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, that
Christina
was
could
okay.
pull that off, that's
Christina
for sure.
could pull that off.
And she sang in French a couple weeks ago. She did the
Yeah,
Moulin Rouge.
She could.
She's an amazing singer, but if I'm going off of some of the clues this week, I saw a devil. Did y'all see a red devil?
Sure did.
We did.
Now, this artist sang the theme song to Devil Wears Prada. Katie Tunzel.
The movie?
Oh.
Suddenly I see people, okay? Suddenly
That's
I
a
see.
good name.
But we take it back last time. I think they won a Blockbuster Movie Award, right?
Right.
Now, the era of the Blockbuster Movie Award, it was the time of the Lilith Fair, right? Do we remember the Lilith Fair?
I love
Lilith.
So
What
I'm
that is.
thinking Sarah McLachlan,
Yes.
Natalie
Lilith?
Merchant,
Yeah.
Joan Osborne, and you know what? Paula Cole. Where have all the cowboys gone, people?
What are you, an MTV VJ right now? What's going on here, Nicole?
Helping them out for the bobbleheads, Ken. But you know who also was from the Lilith Fair as well? I know I said this before, but I'm hearing it in the voice. I've been feeling it for a little bit now. Jewel.
Oh, yeah.
Did Jewel go to WrestleMania?
Probably. Jewel does everything,
Jewel-
Ken.
Well, whoever you are, Queen of Hearts, you were just incredible. I don't know who's going to win tonight, but you going up against the Bull
Queen of Hearts
could
is
be one of the
going to
best
win.
finals we've ever
And
had.
there it is. Stamped it. Stamped
Absolutely.
it. Remember this
Y'all
time
keep it
spot
going.
right here. What?
For Queen of Hearts, she did
19,
amazing.
almost 20 minutes in. Robin called it.
Head on backstage.
The Heart is going to the finals. That was a really
This is
strong
the hard
performance,
one.
though, so
Who's
it's
the
like
best
well
we've ever
deserved.
seen, Queen of Hearts or Banana
Definitely
Split?
well deserved.
Banana Split, they're entertainers. They put on a good
They do
show.
both.
And then
Yeah.
Queen of Hearts just tugs at your heartstrings.
Oh, this is going to be a battle.
All right. Will Queen of Hearts have a golden mask trophy to go along with her tiara?
Hold on for a second. Time out.
What? You're interrupting my throw to commercial.
Let me tell you this. He thinks he's so cool. Every time we're in the back, all you do is brag about your t-shirt cannon. We are sick of it. Poop, 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 poop. I'm tired of it because I've got something better. Uh-oh.
Haters gonna hate.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my
Right
gosh.
here. You got the Nick Cannon cannon? This is the Ken Jung cannon.
Yeah, watch how you brighten that thing.
He got confetti.
Confetti Ken, baby. Up next, a duet for the history books. Then later, one powerhouse mystery singer is sent home. Who will it be? It's a nail biter to the very end. That was pretty amazing, kids. We'll be right back.
My t-shirt exploded.
I wonder how many episodes they film in a day. They probably film like what, 3 or 4 or something?
Next week is the grand finale, and TMZ has exclusive info on a secret celebrity in Bull's Corner. For details on this finale pep talk, go to TMZ.com.
I still don't get why TMZ is attached to the Masked Singer, but whatever. TMZ owns
Welcome
everything.
back to the Masked Singer Group B Finals. Banana Split and Queen of Hearts are getting ready to perform their duets with Robin and Nicole. And these performances should be interesting because, per the rules, our panel doesn't know who is behind these masks. How has this journey to the Group B finale been for Banana Split? Well, let's find out.
Most of my success has been within the same 4 walls. I've been itching to branch out, and this entire experience has really been exhilarating.
I think as each performance goes by, you realize, like, okay, that one worked, okay, this one worked, and your mind just starts rolling a little bit and going, how can I keep being more creative?
Yeah, creativity's off the charts.
I'm dying to know who this is!
You're gonna say goodbye, don't take all day and not let her rest.
All right, y'all gonna have to come with a strong performance right now.
You're a goof.
Hey!
I mean, I'm always surprised when a crowd responds. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's part of the reason why I've had a long career that's been successful, is that I'm always nervous about the next thing that I'm doing.
Oh my gosh, he's not been positive about this at all. He's been very much like thinking we're going home every night. So I've had to be the positive.
Yeah. My strength is her.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's for real. I really mean it.
The brightest colors fill my head.
She's doing all the work on the stage.
Hey, this is a partnership 100%, and you have been doing a lot.
Oh, thanks, baby. Tonight, we have the opportunity to sing a duet with Robin.
I'm very excited
I
to
had a
perform
feeling.
with Banana Split tonight. They have been so much fun. But we've never had a musician at a Quincy Jones type level with another great singer. So I think they offer something very special and unique.
What a perfect way to spend the group finals. But it's so weird because we've been preparing separately, and this will be the first time we're all on the stage together. Let's hope it goes well. You and Robin can carry it, I'm sure.
Everybody's got a thing, but some just don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, but taking the things that we
Okay, Robin is kind of looking a little bit like Justin Timberlake a little bit. Like a time. Y'all see it, or is it just me?
Don't you worry about a thing, mama.
Oh no.
Cause I'll be standing on the side, wait, check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for
Like Justin Timberlake in a squash. Like, I see it in the face. Yo, Robin couldn't wait to sing. This man all in the background. He couldn't wait. Hey, he killing the Atlas. Come on.
Don't you worry about it.
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 That's it. That's it. That's it. That boy Robin carried. I ain't gonna hold you. He did that. He added that extra eye. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to get a microphone.
Robin, that was so good!
I need to be able to download that right now. Robin Thicke and Banana Split.
Wow!
So amazing. Ken, talk to Banana
Wow,
Split,
and she
please.
actually did a
First
split.
of all,
That's crazy.
another pitch-perfect performance from Banana Split, as usual. But I forget, after 6 seasons of The Masked Singer, we're all family. And this is just a reminder. Every single day I go to work, we're in the presence of greatness.
Totally.
And he paid me to say that. Okay, great.
Tackling Stevie
he
Wonder,
paid me.
wrestling him to the ground and doing the splits on him. Come on, baby.
So good. Brilliant job.
How many of y'all can do the splits?
We love it. Now, Robin, I got a question for you. What did you learn by performing with Banana Split?
You know, we've heard a lot of Broadway, we've heard a lot of classics, and like Nicole said, to tackle Stevie Wonder is to tackle the greatest soul singer of all time. So I think that it really showed that she has unlimited range and colors. Even though we're headed to the finals, I think there's still more to see.
Absolutely.
I want to know, Robin, you're such a pro, but do you still get nervous to perform?
I did actually. You know what? Here I am in front of my friends of 6 seasons, and you know,
You were
and I don't want to be the reason they don't make it to the finals. So I tried my best.
Well, you don't worry about that, because that was an
No,
amazing
he carried
job.
that. I ain't gonna hold it. But it's not gonna be enough. It's not. It's not gonna be enough.
Keep it going for
Because
us.
Hart's first performance is enough to carry her all the way through to the finals.
From that performance. It was so fun to be up there with Robin, but now we gotta get our sights set on the finale.
Yeah, we hear Bull is like a real showman.
Like a real showman.
But trust us, no one puts on a show like Banana.
Split.
Coming up, Nicole's first ever performance on this stage with Queen of Hearts.
That was a diva love session.
Yes, it was.
She done changed
Then,
in
who will
everything.
secure their spot in the finale?
She got on her freshest
Is
The Mummy Returns
who
outfit.
is it?
No way!
Who is that?
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, it's your old buddy Hillary. I'm just here to wish you the best. of
Hillary
luck
Swank.
with all my heart. Go get him, Queen of Hearts.
Welcome back to the Masked Singer Group B Finals. Now, it's Queen of Hearts' turn to blaze the stage with Nicole. Watch
Let's see
this.
what song they're about to do.
I'm so grateful that I said yes to this experience. And the fact that I said yes might surprise some people, because I've been known to turn down some really big opportunities with big price tags, but something about the Masked Singer just really made me want to do it. Because I knew I'd be excited to play and do things I never done before. I mean, I even sang in French.
That is by far one of the best vocal performances in 6 seasons.
I don't like to brag about myself, but I feel really good about what I'm doing here. And it just taught me that I just gotta keep pushing. Only one performance stands between me taking on the bull in the grand finale. And I'm nervous, but at least I got Nicole by my side.
I am so excited. Heart is all about the emotions, and every time she sings, I'm just moved.
Although rehearsing without being in the same room has been the weirdest. I always like to be prepared, so doing a duet with someone I have not met in front of millions of people is way out of my comfort zone. So I'm right where I want to be.
Hey, out of the comfort zone, so the best things happen. All right, let's see what Nicole got. She got the vocals. I ain't heard her since the Pussycat Dolls.
Every time when I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting
Oh, it's an Aerosmith song.
the past is gone. And it goes by.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Heart gonna carry this. I'm not gonna hold you.
Everybody's got their dues in life.
Nicole really stole her performance. Hearts. I ain't gonna hold you. Nicole, she carried this one. She came in and was like, oh, this is my performance. Man, I wanted to see them go back and forth. I wanted to see Nicole hit that, then I wanted to see Hart hit that. I'm talking about the note, by the way. Gotta make sure that I make that clear. I still think Queen of Hearts gonna win. So I think Banana Split had a better performance.
Everyone is still
but
on
Queen of
their
Hearts,
feet.
I mean, as far as like the duo goes, but Hart had the greatest first performance.
I mean, I'm so blown away. This is the greatest show ever.
Yeah.
Ever. I'm so honored to be part of the show and so blessed to have been here for this performance.
I want to see y'all. I want to see her and Ken do a duet.
And we have the best seats in the house.
That's right.
Sure do.
And made even more amazing by my sister from another mister, Nicole Scherzinger.
Yeah!
Woo!
Two queens. Nicole, now is there anything that you learned from this performance, whether it's about who this could be or even just as a performer?
As a performer, I mean, God, she's just born with it. She's a natural, and she's just all heart and soul, and she's so generous and so giving. I mean, it's just a blessing to have you on this show this season.
That was a diva love session.
A diva love session.
Diva love session.
Yes, it was.
Can we just say how fine Miss Cleopatra looks
That's
over
what
there?
I'm saying. Like, the glow is real.
I mean, Nick, you're not the only one with capes, okay? Look, I mean, I've been waiting 6 seasons to sing, all right, people?
And you killed it indeed. Incredible job to the both of you. Now, Queen of Hearts, you can head on backstage to your throne. Keep it going for it.
You're so good.
I love you guys.
I was excited to sing with Nicole, but never having met the person you're singing with, it's definitely strange. But hey, I had to see and feel with my heart.
And you gave it your heart. You did. You gave it your heart. All right, let's get to this unmasking, baby.
Welcome back to the Masked Singer Group B Finals. Before we go any further, how about those duets?
Yes. Amazing.
Great.
You guys killed it. I'm here with Banana Split and Queen of Hearts. One of the most competitive races we've had in Masked Singer history.
Ever.
Yes,
It's time for the
sirski.
audience, panel, and our super fans across America to vote for their favorite of the night.
That's some season 6 lights, guys.
The loser will be forced to unmask, and the winner will move on to face Bull in next week's season finale. The votes are in.
Oh, man, my heart.
The winner of Group B is...
The winner is gonna be Heart, Queen of Hearts.
You guys are all amazing.
Two of the best ever.
Oh, man. This is too hard. They're too different.
Come on, Nick. It's killing me.
Queen of Hearts!
I told y'all, because that first performance was so freaking good. It was so good. Doesn't even surprise me.
Congratulations, Queen. You are headed to next week's finale. How are you feeling?
Woo! Lord, I'm just shaking. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate this. This is so fun. I'm going to come back.
Now, how do you feel about taking on the Bull?
Gosh, I guess we'll just have to see when we get there.
It's going to be a tough match for that Golden Mask trophy, but we believe she could get to it and do it, right?
Thank y'all.
Now go ahead and head on back to the lair and prepare for next week's finale. Take care, Queen. Men in Black, help her out.
For real. Y'all
And
see
while
she's
we're
struggling.
cheering, let's give it up for Banana Split.
All right. We're going to find out. We're about to find out.
We love you.
Hey, why don't you do a recount? Let's rethink this, okay?
So sorry to see you go. Some of the best characters we've ever had on this show, right?
Come on.
And even though we hate to see you go, we are so glad we get to see who you are. But before we get to that panel, you know what time it is.
Oh, man.
Men in Black, bring out the first impression guesses.
Yeah, I don't even know what my first impression guess was. Honestly, I have no idea.
Oh, this is gonna be
Queen
bad.
of Hearts and
right.
Banana Split, those two are hard.
Let's start with Robin.
Sure.
Your first impression. Jennifer Nettles and that other guy.
This man said that other, the disrespect.
Now that was
What
a
is his
cool
name?
guess.
I'm
The
not sticking
other
with
guy?
Andy.
I'm just saying,
I'm
go
not
with
gonna stick
Jennifer
with the other
Nettles and the
guy.
other guy.
No, although I love the other guy. I'm gonna land on where I've been recently, which is Ryan Tedder and one of his frequent collaborators,
Tedder?
Leona Lewis.
Nice.
Okay.
Great guess.
All right. Ken, your first impression guess? Catherine McPhee and David Foster.
Whoa!
Are you sticking with that?
I'm
guess?
sticking with it, Daddy.
All right. Which takes us to Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg,
Okay.
our crew expert. Your first impression guess happens to be Catherine McPhee and David Foster.
There you go.
Okay.
I think
Are
she
you
got it right.
sticking with that?
Yes.
Of course it's them.
They're amazing, hands down, no doubt. This is David and Kat.
All right. Nicole, your first impression guess was David Foster and Catherine McPhee. Are you sticking with it?
I'm sticking with it. The garden clue confirmed it all. I really hope and pray it's David and Kat. It would just be an honor. I mean, that's some season 6 talent right there, guys. Okay.
Indeed. Well, you made your final guesses, panel. Let's see if any of you are right.
See.
Audience, say it with me. Take it off.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Can I help? Who is it?
I am dying to know who this is. They're taking it off.
My goodness.
Audience, say it with me. Take it off. Singer-songwriter actress Catherine McPhee and 16-time Grammy Award-winning David Foster.
Ha! Ken and Nicole are tied. They are tied.
You guys on our stage is an honor. What was it like being Banana Split?
You literally feel like you're part of some weird circus act.
Yeah.
I don't have the pleasure of knowing Ken, although I'm a huge fan. But the other three I know, and so it was kind of thrilling to try and fool them, but we didn't really fool them.
She was in
Is
the House
that
Bunnies?
because
I never seen this. I
Duo
don't know.
or what?
You guys guessed us right away. What the heck?
You can notice right off the bat that you were conducting while you were playing piano, and you're known for that. That's one
Right,
of you.
but I'm actually a really conductor, so I really am.
I'm such a fan. I was waiting for you to sing because I know you put out records back in the day. That's what I would have loved to see. You could have flipped it on
No,
them.
there would be no reason for me to sing with this incredible singer on stage. None, zero.
Did
like
you
the
guys
respect
ever
that he gives.
bicker like a normal couple?
You know what? No, we didn't. We just decided to go into this to try to be as silly as we possibly could, right?
Yeah.
We are not a conventional relationship,
Yeah.
right? There can be lots of quick judgments
Yeah.
about me and him
What's a
together,
what?
and we just thought, wow, this is such a cool
Yeah.
opportunity to present ourselves. We just truly love each other, and that it's best not to judge people, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't know what type of relationship y'all got. I don't know.
Look, can I just say that
I
all
couldn't
four of you
judge
did an amazing
regardless.
job. And Ken, you and I will get to it before long.
I'm gonna be a pop star. Oh my God. He's gonna make it.
You told Ken that you can turn him into a star.
Yes, he can do anything.
I've been to karaoke with this man.
I was just trying to win.
Got it. Not the first time, won't be the last.
All right, well, next week, it's finally here. Our big season finale.
Bull versus the Heart. We got like just straight raw vocals, and just straight like Toddy is an entertainer.
But right now,
a straight pure entertainer.
Formerly known as Banana Split.
This is gonna be the last video that I film today for sure. No, it's not. I'm lying. I'm going live tonight. I gotta get myself together.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
Hey, somebody hand the microphone back to Robin.
Glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing in the clouds, so bright up above. The sun
Oh,
is
ho!
hard, and I'm ready for love.
Oh, they giving up. She better be careful.
So dark above, I'm singing, I'm
She body that. Oh my gosh.
It's a special 2 hour
It's 2
grand
hours?
finale.
You are the new voice for the Masked Singer.
Starting with the road to the finals, ending with the final prize fight. The winner of this
is gonna be
season.
2 hours?
I don't know.
All right, so that concludes this week's episode of The Masked Singer. Next week, we got 2 hours. Let me see. Do I have something scheduled? Ooh. Dang, that's going to be tough. Okay, so y'all may get it on Thursday afternoon, maybe. But I don't know. It depends, because that's the day Spider-Man drop, and I'm going to be right up in the theater with my popcorn like these. So I don't know. Y'all may get it on Friday. But anyways, I'm going live tonight on my second channel, Billy Binges. So y'all, if you're not subscribed, go over there. After the premiere of my video tonight, we're watching The Grinch, so y'all get the exclusive. And then going live for like maybe 15, 20 minutes on my YouTube channel. Then we're going over to Twitch, and we're going to do a movie night. We're going to watch Home Alone 3. Yeah, that's what we're going to watch tonight. We're watching Home Alone 3 to find out what the hype is all about, because I haven't seen it in so long, I really don't even remember. But yeah, that's it. Until tonight or until next week, I'll see y'all then.